Hey guys, welcome back to Summer Lunch Plus at Home Fall Session. Sticking with our theme of From Farm to Table, our recipe for crispy French toast with caramelized bananas uses local eggs from one of Ontario's 400 egg farms. When I was young, one of the first dishes I got to help make was French toast. Standing on a stool because I was too short to reach a pan, I would carefully help my grandmother fry the French toast for a table full of hungry cousins. Today, I'm going to teach you a recipe that's baked, so you can avoid any oil splatters or burns. This recipe is great to feed a crowd if you double it or triple it. The equipment you'll need are 2 large baking trays, a spoon, a fork, measuring spoons, measuring cups, something heavy such as a pot, a small glass, 2 large shallow dishes, a plate, a cutting board, and a knife. The ingredients you'll need for the French toast are 6 pieces of whole wheat bread, preferably thick cut, 3 cups of cornflake cereal, 4 eggs, 1/4 cup brown sugar, 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon divided, and 2 tablespoons water. The ingredients you'll need for caramelized bananas are 4 bananas, 2 tablespoons brown sugar, and ½ a teaspoon cinnamon. To get started, move your oven rack to the very top of the oven. Then preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, we're going to coat our baking tray with cooking spray or with oil and a paper towel. And set that aside. The first step in the recipe is to make our cornflake coating. What you're going to do is take the cornflakes and pour them into a Ziploc bag. You're going to seal this bag really tight. And then, using something heavy, in my case a pot, you're going to smash these cornflake crumbs until they're into really fine pieces. Now that our cornflakes are crushed, we're going to place them back into the bowl. And into our cornflakes, we're going to add our brown sugar and cinnamon. And give it a good mix. We're going to set this bowl aside and move on to our egg mixture. In our second large bowl, we're going to add our eggs, which we're going to crack one at a time into a small glass to check for shells. All clear and into the bowl. We're going to take a break to wash our hands on the counter with soap and water. Into our eggs, we're going to add the remaining 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and 2 tablespoons of water. You could also add milk instead. Now beat it all together. Our egg mixture is ready and it's time to assemble our dipping station. Whenever we're breading food, to keep things neat, we want to use one hand for the wet mixture and one hand for the dry mixture. Because we're using thick cut bread today, I'm going to dip it into the egg mixture for 15 seconds, flipping once halfway through. If you're using thinner bread, 10 seconds should be enough. Now we're going to just shake it off so any of the excess egg mixture comes off. And put it into our breading mixture. And finally, place it onto the tray. If you have a little bit extra breading like me, you can dip one more piece of French toast, or you can bake the cornflake crumbs until the raw egg is cooked and use as a topping for yogurt. Now is a good time to wash your hands and call your grown-up helper to put the tray into the oven in the middle rack to bake for 20 minutes, flipping halfway through. While our French toast is cooking, we're going to make our caramelized bananas. What you're going to do is peel your 4 bananas and cut them into 1 centimeter rounds.
Peel bananas, peel bananas, and you slice bananas, slice bananas, yeah you slice bananas, slice bananas, then you eat.
Place these rounds onto your second baking tray lined with parchment paper or coated with oil. Make sure to space the bananas out so they're not too crowded. Once our bananas are sliced and laid out on the tray, we're going to sprinkle them with brown sugar and cinnamon. Now lightly press the brown sugar into the bananas. Call your grown-up helper to place the bananas on the top rack of the oven during the final 10 minutes of cook time of the French toast. Once the French toast comes out, turn the oven to broil and broil for 1 to 2 minutes until the sugar is caramelized. But be careful, watch closely because it can quickly burn.
Go, go, bananas, here you go, bananas, go.
The French toast is fresh from the oven and the bananas have been set to broil. The bananas are caramelized. Be sure not to touch them immediately because the sugar will make them super hot. Today I'm serving whole pieces of French toast topped with caramelized bananas. But you could also cut the French toast into strips and serve it with a sweetened yogurt dip and some fresh seasonal fruits such as pears and plums. This looks so good, I'm going to try a bite. The crispy French toast with the sweet soft banana topping is the perfect combo. Looking forward to hearing what your family thinks of this dish. To find more recipes, videos, and activities, visit summerlunchplus.com. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram for updates.